Students, today we will learn about app development. Okay students, first let me introduce you to apps. The word app is an abbreviation for application. An application is a software designed to do a specific job. An app enables you to do something specific, like you can paint, draw, read maps and barcodes, take photographs, play games, watch and edit videos, and host other activities, but within the technical limitations of your device. However, with the rapid rise in the use of smartphones these days, the word app is used mostly to refer to the software that runs on mobile phones. Since smartphones, tablets and other mobile devices are nothing but small computers, an app works in pretty much the same way as a software does on a desktop or a laptop. Since the computing power and memory of a smartphone are generally less than that of a standalone computer, the capabilities of the app are generally less than that of a similar software running on a PC. Most desktops do not have touchscreens capabilities, while all mobile devices have touchscreens. This changes the way the user interacts with the device. Instead of a keyboard and a mouse, the user simply taps on the display, which works both as an input device as well as an output device. Apps are designed to work on different operating systems used by the various devices. An Android app is developed to work on phones and tablets, which run on Android OS, whereas iPhone apps can be used on iPhones, which use iOS. For better running of apps, the internet connection speed must be fast so that the app can be downloaded easily from the Google Play Store on Android phone or through App Store on iOS. Okay students, let's talk about the types of apps. Apps can be broadly classified as desktop apps, web apps or mobile apps. Desktop apps. These apps can be used on a desktop or a laptop. Generally, they do not need web access and run independently on a computer. To run a desktop app, it must be first installed on the desktop or a laptop. Installed app is indicated represented by an icon on the computer screen or as an item on the start menu. Examples of desktop applications are word processors, spreadsheet or even smaller apps like Paint or Notepad. Web apps. These apps require an internet connection. They are usually browser-based and stored on a remote server. Users access them like any other web page and then install them on their computer by creating a bookmark to that page. Web applications require minimum device memory as the application lies on the remote server. These applications can be utilized at whatever point needed from any device through the internet. For example, Google Maps, Instant Messenger, etc. Mobile apps. These apps run on smartphone or a tablet. Mobile apps have responsive web designs to adapt to the much smaller screen sizes and orientation of the mobile devices. These apps are usually smaller in size as mobile devices have limited memory. Some mobile apps may come preloaded on cell phones or tablets. Keeping in the view the device independence feature, software companies nowadays make diverse versions of the applications to be used as desktop apps, web apps or mobile apps. Students, let's know more. Zomato is a mobile app that lets you discover restaurants to eat out at or order in from. It provides information and reviews on restaurants, hotels, food joints. You can also rate and review restaurants you have been to and share photos of your foodie moments directly from the app. Students, look at the examples given below. Software, desktop app, photo editing. Photoshop from Adobe is a photo editing software which must be installed on a desktop or laptop. Pixlr is a free photo editing tool for desktop. Web app. Pixlr also provides photo editing software as a web application available at https://pixlr.com/web. Sumo Paint is another web-based photo editing application. /paint/ Mobile app. Adobe Photoshop Express and Mobile Pixlr are photo editing apps for mobile devices, which can be downloaded from either the Google Play Store or Apple's App Store. Facebook. Desktop app. Facebook has no desktop application as it cannot be used without being connected to the Facebook site. Web app. Facebook initially began as a web-based app. Posting messages or videos require you to be connected to the internet. Mobile app. Facebook is available as a separate app which can be downloaded from the Google Play Store, the App Store, and the likes. Office Suites. Desktop app. MS Office is a very good example of desktop-based office applications. This includes word processing, spreadsheet, and presentation apps. Web app. Microsoft allows users to use their web-based office applications. Google Docs is an office suite which does not have any desktop equivalent. Mobile app. Microsoft Office Mobile and Google Docs allow a user to work on office applications as apps. Kingsoft and Polaris also have mobile apps for office use. Games. Desktop app. Games like Solitaire and Minesweeper are available on all Windows-based computers. Other games too can be downloaded for use on desktops and laptops. Web app. Desktop games can also be played online. The advantage of web-based games is that they can be easily made multiplayer. Mobile app. These games are also available as mobile apps. Media players. Desktop app. Media player apps enable users to play music or videos on their computers. VLC player and Windows Media Player are some of the examples of freely available media players. Web app. Many sites offer their services which allow you to play music, videos, listen to the radio, and even watch TV while online. You are also allowed an access to the content of these web-based applications. Mobile app. Media players are now included as a standard app on all smartphones. Besides Windows Media Player and VLC Player, other players are also available. All allow you to play your own media. Some even support search and download feature. Maps. Desktop app. Google Maps can be downloaded on the desktop computer. However, this app will only function when internet access is available. Web app. The browser-based Google Maps can be accessed by typing maps.google.com in the address bar of the browser. Mobile app. The Google Maps app is available in the Google Play Store. Students, let's know more about Candy Crush. In this game, the players complete levels by swapping colored pieces of candy on a game board to make a match of 3 or more of the same color, eliminating and replacing those candies with new ones, which could potentially create future matches. Students, let's understand the classification of mobile apps. Mobile apps can be further classified as native apps or hybrid apps. Native apps. Mobile apps are usually developed for a specific operating system and device. This is because each device may have different specifications, like GPS, dual SIMs or cameras, memory, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, wireless fidelity, or NFC, near-field communication. Apps that are developed keeping in mind the device specifications are known as native apps. Most native apps come pre-installed on the new phone and can also be downloaded from the Play Store and installed on the device. Some native apps can run on the device without the use of the internet, but others may need the internet facility for full functionality. These apps have certain limitations. They are designed for a particular platform and are expensive to develop and maintain. Hybrid apps. Hybrid apps contain the features of both web apps and native apps. These apps can be downloaded from the Play Store and installed on the device. These apps require the device to be connected to the internet. Hybrid apps can be stored partly on the local device and partly on the remote server. Some hybrid apps can be operated offline also by using cached pages. However, they have limited functionality offline. For example, the most popular gaming app, Candy Crush, is a hybrid app that can be played on a mobile phone as well as on the web. Okay, students, let us talk about uses of common apps. Apps have become so prevalent today that a suitable one can be found for almost any job. Whether it is for learning, entertainment, social interactions, or even banking and e-commerce, there is an app for every purpose. Educational apps. With the rapid increase of mobile technology, learning with apps has become fun. There is a rapid spread of education to the remotest corners of the world. Today, students in far-flung villages can easily access high-quality educational resources. There are apps for all levels of learning. Apps not only help us to learn new concepts, but also show us what is being taught in the classrooms. Students of all age groups can access a treasure chest of information on any topic. Educational apps are equally useful for both students and teachers. Teachers are able to distribute study material quickly, conduct tests, and grade the students efficiently by using apps like Google Classroom, Kahoot, etc. Parents too make use of educational apps to interact more closely with the teachers and thus monitor the progress of their children. In keeping with this trend, many online study resources like Khan Academy, Byju's learning app, as well as online study platforms like edX and Coursera are now available via apps. Social network.